Hey guys, like I'm about to bring you guys another set review. Today we're looking at set 7964, the Republic Cruiser that came out in 2009, 2010. And it was when it was released, I believe it was $100 to $120. The set has a bunch of pieces that I'm going to put here on the screen. And it came with 5 minifigures. I am missing one of them, but it came with 3 Jedi, Yoda, well, 2 Jedi, Yoda. It came with Commander Wolffe of the wulffepack troopers, and it came with 1 wulffepack trooper. Unfortunately, when I bought this set, I thought it came with all of them, and it didn't. So little frustrating to not get the figures that I needed, but I did get Commander Wolffe, which is nice, and then I have the wulffepack troopers that I got from Republic Bricks. I bought them because I knew that I wasn't going to have them for this video, so it is what it is. Now, getting onto this video, some things to mention about this set. If some of the pieces do look damaged or dirty, I did buy this set used. I got it for a really good discount. I got this set for like 60 bucks on Facebook Marketplace. The seller was kind enough to lower the price from what they originally had it to about a quarter what they had, because they're missing figures. Some parts are broken. You'll actually see during the speed build, if you rewind, you'll see that I'm holding a red piece. And I didn't know this. I was today years old when I figured out that the colors of the pieces actually matter. The reason that white and these burgundy pieces break so much is because the color of the Lego brick determines how strong it actually is. That's why you have Technic pieces that are in here that are red, like dark red, like these dark red pieces in here, are actually built with a different or stronger plastic. And it blows my mind every time I see this, because it's like, oh, these actually do different things. So these pieces were just made really with a really cheap plastic. They just weren't reinforced enough, and that's why a lot of these red pieces just break. So like I said, some of the pieces are damaged, and it is what it is, but I'm going to do my best to get into this set. If you like the video, please give it a like, comment below, let me know, do you guys think I should buy another one of these and do another build, or do you guys think that just replacing some of the damaged parts is enough? Now, getting into this video, we're going to go through the figures first, and then the set, and then my final thoughts. So let's jump right into it. Alright guys, so we're here at the figures, and the first figure we have here is Clone Wars Master Yoda. He is pretty simple. He has just, you know, standard short legs, t-shirt, hoodie, technically a robe, but I'd say it looks more like a hoodie. Green lightsaber, nothing crazy. Not something people really cared about. The figures people did buy the set for was the 3 new figures we got with the set, which was in this case Quinlan Vos. Definitely interesting. They definitely got his figure right for the most part. Kind of dirty here. I didn't wipe them down before I did this, but essentially he has nice torso printing that mimics his hair where it stops here. My man is wearing sleeveless shirt. He has no leg printing. This was back before leg printing mattered to Lego. So it's still a rarity, but definitely a good figure, especially when you get this set with. The set, by the way, was actually $120 when it came out, so getting 3 exclusive, or technically 4 exclusive figures if you count the other wulffepack trooper. Then we have Eeth Koth with his custom molded headpiece with his curly hair. I don't know why they decided to give him hair and not make his hair come further down. It just seems like if you already have one person getting custom hair, why not do it with the same? But that's just me. The headpiece is pretty nice, and the hair comes also down the back as well. Back printing, no leg printing as well, no arm printing. He has sleeves, and you know, just general Jedi outfit for Jedi robe. And the last figure, the one everyone really wanted this for, was Commander Wolffe himself. You see him in Rebels, you also see him in the Clone Wars. Back printing, no leg or arm printing. Great torso printing. He does have leg printing. I spoke way too soon. He does have leg printing. Funny how the clone is the only one that has light printing. And his helmet is also very slick as well. This figure itself is worth the price tag nowadays. I don't know how much this figure will run you by himself. He only came up in a handful of sets. I'm hoping they re-release him sometime soon. Maybe he'll make an appearance in Mandalorian, or maybe in another Rebels era TV show, but or maybe more in Bad Batch season 3. But overall, those are the figures. I honestly say my favorite is Commander Wolffe. For obvious reasons, I gave him a DC 17. And then Quinlan Vos, Eeth Koth, and then Yoda in that order. But let's go ahead and get into the build, and then we'll do my final thoughts. Okay, guys, so where to start with this set? I'm gonna go through the compartments that it has available to it, and then I'll go through how I feel about the design. So right here, you have these two compartments that open up on the side here. They go up on this side. This is more of like a control, like command center. And then over here, it opens up as well, and it's more of like a storage. There's torpedoes. There's a blaster here that's supposed to come out and seem like it's firing. It's definitely an interesting take on crew compartments, so that way you can put your people everywhere. So you can put like Commander Wolffe and Yoda over here. You can put the Jedi over here. You can put the wulffepack trooper up here in this part. This part actually comes up like this, where someone can sit down and man the turret. And this comes back down and closes nicely. And then this part actually opens up for one person as well. They can sit here. So you've already got enough room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. But wait, if there's a little hatch here, we're gonna pull this Technic pin right here and watch this. This part opens up to like a crew quarters, and you can sit 3 or 4 people in here as well. So it was definitely one of those sets that was, it definitely had some functionality. Landing gear come down when you go up, you can fold landing gear up. And that's about it for what the turrets, obviously they swivel. Excuse me. The set itself is, I mean, nowadays I just checked it out online. This set is actually gonna cost you around $500, which is crazy because the Venator is, let me put this down real quick. The Venator itself nowadays is encroaching on that price tag a good bit. So it's shocking to me to see that some of those sets are actually getting to that price. Now, do I think this set is worth it in 2021? I'm not sure. I would say hold your breath and maybe make a new one, or find a UCS one online and mock it out. I don't think buying the official set is worth it to any degree for the most part. I think this set is too expensive to buy even new sealed in box. I feel like maybe if you get all new parts cheap on Bricklink, do that, but overall it's just very expensive. And as far as the build goes, the process was fine, but you have to understand most of this build was spare parts and Technic. I mean, besides the rooms that are here, and underneath, and here, like the rest of this is very bare. There is also a handle that you can use to swoosh the set, but I mean, just like underneath it, it is just nothing underneath. There's just nothing down here. And the whole bridge piece, this whole neck is just lined on the inside. There's just barely any filler. And so my whole thing is like, this set is okay, but if we look at something like Moff Gideon's Cruiser over here, I definitely am doing this off the cuff, but Moff Gideon's Cruiser just looks so much better. It has weight to it, it has a better design, and the ships are very similar. I think if this set did get another rendition, it would have a much better time if they redid it, especially if they redid the back area here. But overall, maybe they'd use smaller engines, the parts would cost less, and they can make a better investment on this. But, you know, that's kind of all I have. It's definitely a cool set to have if you're a collector, but it's definitely one of those sets that's definitely more expensive if it's something that is outside of your price range. Like I said, part it out, see if you can find a cheap one on Bricklink and watch eBay. But overall, That's really all I have about this set. As always, I've been Lego Empire, and I will see you guys in the next one.